mentor highlight for the day is Jen Sincero. Oh my goodness, You Are a Badass book. She is the author of this phenomenal book. It is How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. I mean, hello. So good, so good. So if you haven't read this book, pick it up. It is a must read. Today I want to talk about Jen Sincero and how her mentorship has really impacted my life. And there's been a few ways. I read her book, of course. And when I read Jen's book, I first read it and I was in a very tough time in my life. It was a very unhealthy relationship I was in, and I needed something to really grasp onto to stop doubting my greatness and live more confidently in who I was. So that book could not have been any more perfect during that time of my life. And now, looking back, it's a walk down memory lane, looking back at this course that I took of hers and just reflecting on how much she's actually made an impact on my life. So today I want to share with you just a few of my takeaways that I have had from Jen's book. And then also she has a do-it-yourself coaching program that I absolutely love. And I went back and looked at all my sheets from the coaching program, and some of the things that really stood out to me are what I pulled out to share with you all today. And one of them is the high vibe sheet. This is one of the sheets in her coaching program, high vibe. And in this high vibe sheet, it asks you what the books are, the meditations, the CDs, seminars, lectures, anything that really raises your frequency. So when you think of high vibe, it's a lot of energy, you're in a good mood, you're positive. And so when I read this high vibe sheet, she had us write down different things, such as, for me, I put the Bible, different books, Tony Robbins books, Jen Sincero's book was a high vibe for me, Mosaic Conference, things like that. Those were things that really raised my frequency. So take note for you all, I would definitely write down different things that, really motivate you, really raise your frequency, and get you in a good mood. So this is the high vibe sheet. Another part of it is any songs or affirmations or activities, quotes, mantras, anything like that that really raises your moods. So again, I put Christian music, always gets me in the right mood. Just any specific songs, working out definitely boost my energy, the high vibe, it really gets going. And then also surrounding yourself with people. And so this is something that I've really taken to heart ever since I did her coaching program, was the people who I surround myself with. I made specific notes on people that really, when I saw their page on Instagram, I was instantly happy. I instantly felt motivated or positive or more confident. Like, I didn't look at their Instagram and compare myself. And on that note, also after I took this program and read her book, I ended up unfollowing people that didn't make me feel like my best self. Whether that be on Instagram, Facebook, any social media, anybody who sent me emails, anything like that that just devalues you or just lowers your frequency, I would just unfollow them. Even if they haven't done anything specific to you that's been negative, if for some reason you don't get a good feeling when you see their profile or anything pop up, just unfollow them. And then reverse side of this is follow people who increase your vibe, who increase your frequency. So that for me was a lot of these mentors that I'm sharing with you today, and then a lot of my friends and family that really inspire me and motivate me as well. So that is the number one thing I've taken away from her, is the high vibe. Like, surround yourself with high vibe situations, high vibe people, and just high vibe activities as well. So just a little note, I would jot down a few of those right now and start implementing them into your life and see how it really helps you with your positive energy. All right, that is number one. Number two, so Jen Sincero talks a lot about her dreams, like thinking much larger than we can even imagine. And so when I read her book, like I said, I was in a very unhealthy relationship. I wasn't in a very good place. I was down on myself and almost feeling a little bit insecure and lack of confidence in myself. And so when I read this, I decided, man, I have to think so much larger than my circumstances currently. And I think that is also a really good thing to keep in mind as we all create this new normal that we are oh so excited to do, I'm sure. We have to think past this. And we have to think, okay, what do we want to create? What do we want our life to look like post-quarantine, post-social distancing? What do we want it to look like? So, and for me, I had to visualize past a unhealthy situation that I was in and really write down my dream life, my dream relationship, my dream career. I had to visualize and I had to write down all of these things. So when I did that through her program, it was a little bit different than what I do with my one-on-one clients, but what I do is really focus on dreaming big. So I call it the dream big exercise. I had no other words that would be more appropriate for this little exercise. And so dream life exercise is actually what it's called, not dream big. And we really just sit down and go one step further. Like if you want to land a new career after this time, okay, go one step further. What kind of career? Okay, do you think you are capable of making even more than you do right now? Like just keep going one step further, inching your way up in whatever area that is. Maybe your health. Instead of saying, hey, I want to be healthy, like no, put an exact weight up there or put a goal picture that you would like where you would be super proud of yourself. So whatever that is, create a dream life that you would love to live. So that was a big takeaway from Jen too, because she just really made me think outside of the box and outside of my current situation and circumstances at that time. And now it's really created this dream life and my dream city and my dream situation that I'm in currently with my career. So I feel extremely blessed that I found this in You Are a Badass book, and then also her do-it-yourself coaching program. And then I just made a few tweaks and implemented those things into my life, into my programs. And that's another huge takeaway. Dream life exercise. So give it a shot, think bigger, then go bigger, and then go bigger after that. Because you can do anything you set your mind to. Firm believer in that. Also, another thing with Jen Sincero, and if you guys have any questions, be sure to shoot them over to me. I'd be happy to answer them. Habit transformation. So this one was really becoming aware of our habits. And I know I've spoke about this in other mentor highlights, but really becoming aware of what we're creating in our life. And at times like these, when we're creating our new normal, when we're coming out of quarantine and we're social distancing, right now is a really good time to analyze, what habits have we started to create, good and bad, and just take a look and, analyze them and say, hey, this one's not good. Let's throw this out moving forward. This one is good. I've been working out every single day in quarantine. Okay, this is good. Let's keep moving with that. So creating good habits is something that Jen Sincero also taught me. And also deciding. This is on her sheet right here that I'm looking at for the habit transformation sheet. And she says, decide. How willing are you to do whatever it takes to create this new habit? So if you've been wanting to create a new habit, it's not going to come easy if you haven't been doing it. Some wise man once said it takes 21 days to create a good habit or to create a habit. So I would say do whatever it takes if you want this bad enough. And I talk about a lot creating your why statements, but if you want it bad enough, you have to decide what are you willing to do to make this happen and really feel into this habit. So if you're having a tough time sticking with something, ask yourself why you are even doing this in the first place. Why are you wanting to create this habit? Think of the benefits beyond just that little situation that you're trying to create. And then hopefully that will catapult you forward and motivate you to go accomplish that habit. So I hope this helped. This is my mentor highlight with Jen Sincero. This book is phenomenal. She also has one that is You Are a Badass at Making Money. And I believe I have it right here. Yes. And I'm still in the process of reading this one, but this one is also excellent so far. And she talks a ton about manifestation and the power of that. So I would definitely check out both of those books if you're wanting to manifest greatness, stop doubting yourself, And even her do-it-yourself coaching program was extremely beneficial for me, and implemented a lot of those things into my daily life and made a few tweaks to what worked best. So I am open